come the Globo Gym Purple Cobras, led by White Goodman, all business.
Today's organizations must innovate and change in order to survive and prosper in a world of increased competition. To recognize and manage the threats and take advantage of the opportunities, today's organizations are undergoing dramatic changes in all areas of their operations. These innovations include technology, services, products, and processes. There are two types of changes used to adapt to the working environment. The first type is incremental change, which is a series of continual progressions that maintain the organization's general equilibrium. The second type is radical change, which may involve transforming the entire organization. Managers can focus on four types of changes within organizations to gain a strategic advantage over competitors. Product and service changes involve product or service outputs of an organization. With changes to improve products and services, it can increase market share and develop new markets and customers. Strategy and structure changes involve the administrative domain of an organization. This includes the supervision and management of the organization. Changes in the organizational structure, management policies, reward systems, labor relations, management information systems, accounting, and budgeting systems can help an organization to be more integrated and efficient. Culture changes refer to changes in the values, attitudes, expectations, beliefs, and behavior of employees. Culture changes, such as changing how employees think, can unify an organization to work as a team. Technology changes are changes in an organization's production process, including its knowledge and skill base that enable distinctive competence. The changes can make production more efficient to produce a greater volume. Changes in technology can include work methods, equipment, and workflow. How can an organization implement changes that are successful? Here are some elements for a successful change. New ideas generated, need for change, adoption with a proposed idea must be implemented into the organization, and lastly, resources are needed to bring about change. We interviewed 3 companies about innovation and change.
We interviewed the Human Resources Manager from Dandy Foods. Dandy Foods, a food importing and manufacturing company based in Richmond, BC, is constantly innovating and making incremental changes in order to create new products and improve on existing products in order to meet customer demands. The organization focuses mostly on product and service changes as well as technology changes in order to maintain a strategic advantage. Dandy Foods is constantly looking for technology improvements to enhance their production and manufacturing processes to allow for greater efficiency. For example, 5 years ago, the organization did an overhaul of their information technology system in order to allow for different departments in the organization to communicate more efficiently. In order to innovate, Dandy Foods is always creating new product lines. Many members from various departments take on boundary-spanning roles in order to find out what is in demand and what consumers' needs are. Sales, marketing, R&D, and production departments must work together and sometimes select certain individuals from each department in order to create a task force that serves to launch a new product line. In order to launch new product lines, Dandy Foods employs a horizontal structure for these different departments to work together to innovate.
We interviewed a business analysis from HSBC about the major factors that drive innovation and change in the bank. Ecological concerns force the company to implement paperless documentation. In addition, competitors that offer new products and services force HSBC to match the newest business trends through incremental change. Finally, the bank needs to follow new government regulations and adjust existing products, services, and business processes so that the customers will be more protected. Within HSBC, there are 3 major sources for innovation. First, business itself. The bank should follow market trends and provide its customers with all the latest products available from competitors. Second, some ideas for change and innovation are created by the bank's business consultants. The consultants are aware of all the details involved in how processes work, and they may use that knowledge to propose process improvements. HSBC is unique in the sense that it has an internet portal called Great Ideas, where any employee of HSBC can submit his or her ideas on how to make HSBC's services better. These are often small improvements rather than radical changes. Finally, there are complaints to the bank's call centers that are dealt with by CRM managers. HSBC has very strong horizontal linkages within the company, and it uses cross-functional teams.
We interviewed the manager of Fraserview Dental. We learned that the dental industry is constantly introducing new products, materials, and processes. In order to stay competitive, Fraserview Dental must actively focus on improving their service by learning new processes and also by implementing the use of the latest equipment and materials. To stay competitive, Fraserview Dental attends dental conventions where new products, materials, and processes are introduced. They then choose those innovations and equipment products which have a good internal fit within Fraserview Dental. This is done by assessing factors such as the cost of acquisition, how easily the new equipment or process can be implemented, and whether it will be used frequently enough to be worth the price. For instance, Fraserview recently added equipment capable of creating mouthguards for athletes. By vertically integrating this process, they will add value to the organization by attracting new customers such as hockey players and other athletes. By keeping up with new products and processes, Fraserview Dental is able to stay competitive and grow as a business.
Are
created using Powtoon.